The college basketball team, I thought both teams played extremely hard. Thought we almost let it get away, and that would have been disappointing given the effort we put forward. Joel kind of had a silly foul there at half court, but not surprisingly, we forgave him in the locker room after his late game goals.
So obviously, after John Lee fouled out, looked like you might be in a little bit of trouble. What was your game plan at that point? You took a couple of timeouts late in the game.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure we got a good possession, with not having John on the floor, guys were in different roles. So we took a couple timeouts on the sideline timeout, and luckily we were able to get the ball into Sheaf around the basket, and he made a big play. And then we took the timeout on the free throw to set up our full court play, and I thought Corey Black threw a great pass and really set Joel up great, got him going downhill, and Joel took care of the rest.
Now, with Joel Smith being such a great free throw shooter, do you think that affected how much or how little pressure Vermont put on him?
We set it up where he set a back screen, so that kind of softened it up a little bit, and then he got a good head of steam going, which was great, and got his momentum going towards the basket. And we were very fortunate that the ball rattled in. I think he used all of the rim.
Again, the turnovers positive for Northeastern, only 14 today, certainly bringing those numbers down. Is that something that you focused on in the last week of practice?
Yeah, I think we're playing a little bit more under control, and we got some freshmen in and out getting into the latter part of the season and understanding what they can do and what they can't do, and just understanding how we need to play in order to compete in basketball games. So that was a great number to see, that we will continue to lower that turnover output.
Ryan Pearson and now Wayne Bigby in the starting lineup. Ryan, for the first time this year, was there any reason that they weren't?
No, I know. Obviously over Christmas, we were on a little bit of a losing streak, and Quincy picked up a bug. He had the flu and didn't practice for 3 of those days. So we weren't sure he was at 100%, but I thought he played terrific given the conditions. So Al Wayne stepped up big for him. And with Ryan, we're just trying to get him going. Everybody that watched him play last year knows he's a good player. He's such a great teammate, and guys are cheering for him, so we wanted to put him in a spot where he could be successful. And he answered the bell the first possession, made a bucket for us, and got us on the board, so I was proud of him today.
Again, the Bigs really out there today, especially against a fairly large and athletic UVM team. Is that something that you really had in the game plan? You expected to use more of them and not as much of the guards?
In terms of
just playing time, it seemed like Quincy, Kari, Kashif.
Yeah, we were in a little bit of foul trouble, so that kind of let us go in there. But I thought Kashif played with tremendous energy today. He had a ton of rebounds in short minutes on the first end. He was really passionate in the locker room at halftime. Just felt like he could contribute. Reggie, you always feel like when he's on the floor, something good's going to happen. As I mentioned, Kari and Ryan, we want to get them going a little bit and get them back in the groove before we start conference play here.
Okay.